This class is gonna be a mix of your authentic self and some key strategy. If you have an itch to be creative, if you wanna create content, if you wanna tell your story or tell other people's stories, and you have a passion to just bring a point of view forward, this class is for you. I'm going to give you all the tools you need to tell stories on social media in a way that will reach an audience that is right for you. Me and you, I'm gonna be very, very real. I started making videos in 2010 because I was a sad person. That is the truth. I literally posted my first video because in 2010 I discovered YouTube, and it was during a time where I felt very alone in life. And I didn't feel like I had any type of community. I didn't feel like anyone could relate to my struggles in life. And so without much thought, I posted a video on this very new platform at the time, YouTube. What up everyone, it's your girl Superwoman. Today I'm going to teach you how to tie a side lip up, or at least my version of a side lip up. I think it got like 70 views. But I was blown away by the fact that it got 70 views. I didn't know 70 people, and so I thought, the internet must work. But what happened when I posted this video is I found a community online. You know, whether it was 1 or 2 comments, it was people saying, I can really relate to this. And also it's so nice to see a fellow brown girl having these thoughts and feelings. And so that really encouraged me to make a second and third video. It was never intended for me to ever make 2 videos a week. It was never intended for me to make consistent videos. I just posted 1 and went with the flow. From that point on, as I started to garner more and more views, and when I say that, I mean 70 to 80 to 90, I by no means was a product of a viral video. I started to experiment.
Every brown guy is asked, what the hell is going through the mind of that brown girl? Well, today,
I have no formal training in comedy. I never went to an art school, but I just liked telling jokes. So I did a comedy video, and it was that video called Official Guide to Brown Girls, which I think was my first video to go into the thousands. And I vividly remember it being a huge deal because at that time, I still had notifications turned on my phone. So anytime someone would subscribe to my channel, my phone went bing! And I remember sitting in my friend's living room, watching TV, and my phone was going bing, 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 bing. And that's when I knew, like, this could be something. So I went from a place of knowing nothing to today, me sitting here in front of you, knowing some things. And my approach today is honestly a combination of both time periods. It is remaining authentic. So yes, I know now how to use a camera. I know now how to edit. I know now how to script. But for me, the key to everything is still storytelling. I believe story always comes first. And so regardless of how fancy the camera is and what editing software you have, and if the script didn't have the underline and the proper capitalization, I still believe story comes first. And that's what I really want to dive into in this class. And let me just be real. There are so many misconceptions when it comes to storytelling, especially on social media. You know, I've had a lot of people ask me, that 5-minute video, like, that took you 5 minutes, right? No, it is a lot of work. Social media is a 24/7 platform. All of the platforms, they don't shut down at 5 p.m. And so it is a lot of work. I'm telling you that very, very honestly, especially if you plan to be consistent and try to build a brand. However, on the note of building a brand, a huge misconception is to get started, you need to have a brand guidelines, a logo, fancy equipment, a microphone, a studio. I don't believe you need any of that stuff to start. I think you need a passion, you need hustle, and you need a point of view. I started my journey on social media, like I said, because I was lonely. I vividly remember some days where I was having a really bad day and I was in a really dark place. And then I turned on YouTube and I saw a video from someone who was just creating a video in their bedroom, talking to camera like I am. And it turned my day upside down and it flicked a switch in my brain. And I always told myself, my main goal online is to be that switch for someone else. Because I know the power of that switch, seeing someone, relating to someone on screen, feeling like you could reach through the screen and hug them because you're just connecting so much to what they say. And so for me, it's been a great honor to be that switch for many people. I think it's a beautiful give and take of me being inspired from social media and now me getting the chance to inspire other people, to tell stories that other people connect to. I've had people approach me and say, my little sister has never seen anyone like you on her screen, and I'm so glad that you now are someone she can look up to. And that means a lot to me, and that's really important, and that's what people should say to you. I want to give you the stepping stones to work towards your most wildest dreams. And you're talking to someone right now, me and you, who has had wild dreams come true, and I believe that you can do the same. Cue video where I shot with The Rock.
That was okay. Whatever.
Did it work?
I think we should do it one more time though. Just I'll zoom in a little bit this time.
You can shoot with your The Rock. I genuinely believe that. I'm so excited for us to take this wild ride together. Just me and you, baby. I encourage you to join along, apply these tips to your own content, and post in the project gallery. I cannot wait to stalk you. In the project gallery, obviously. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now because we're gonna dive in. In this next lesson, we're gonna talk about setting goals. Are you in? I hope you're in.